Okay, let me check this time around if it's working. Like, why do I have only 480p? What? Oh no, okay, I have everything now. Give me a moment, give me a moment. Okay, I have everything now. I have everything now. So we're gonna do Divinity, original scene. I was trying to set up everything. The thumbnail is... I'm probably gonna change it at some point, because it is not accurate of what we're gonna play. Because I have no idea about the game. Like, I've played it once before I bought Divinity Original Sin 2 and never played it again. I have finished the game once, is what I'm saying, but it's been so many years, I remember nothing. The only thing that I remember is that I had an archer and a... what was it? A Hydro Wizard, an Electro Wizard, an Aero Wizard, I guess, that was really broken. Give me a moment. Okay, I do believe... Let me check one thing. Option, audio. If we apply that... Okay, that is that. Okay, apply, accept. Now, let me mute myself, and we're gonna start a new campaign, single player, obviously, honor mode. Yes, we're gonna go honor. Yes, we're gonna die. And yes, I'm not gonna stop until we finish an honor campaign. We're probably gonna take like a lot of takes in this one. I have no idea what works and what not on Divinity. At least the first game. I do not remember pretty much anything. I remember that we do have chances on skills. Let me see something like the knockdowns and those effects. Like, for example, do we have a knockdown? Maybe on physical something. Like this one. 50% chance to set a knockdown. Like, everything is on chance. Everything is on chance. So no armors, no immunities. There are saving throws. So if I go to... Let me check. Actually, let me check. Do we have Lone Wolf from the beginning? We do have Lone Wolf. No longer have a companion, but receive 70% bonus vitality, 2 bonus to turn action. Okay, 2 bonus AP per turn. And the maximum action points. Okay, and maximum action points. Yeah, the same as the Divinity Original Sin 2. And an extra ability point on level up. So we get 1 extra ability point on level up. Now, ability points are... These are for saving throws. These are for you to stop your CCs. Yeah, this is for you to stop your CC, to getting CC'd. Gives 5 block to shield, reduce the chance of receiving a status. Knockdown, burning, frozen, bleeding, crippled, blinded, weak, disease, infected, and drunk. And this one is fear, muted, charm, stunned, cursed, slow, petrified, and decay. That's a chance of blocking, and this is the armor rating. I have no idea how it's gonna work. Like, what does the main skill do? Like, I have to check everything. We're gonna probably spend the rest of the hour just checking stuff before we start. Just to settle up on a next build. Because I have no idea. I remember nothing. I did open the wiki for the skills. So I can see the skills and the craftable thingies. Like, you can craft food. You can craft items, I see. But... yeah, it's gonna be fun. I haven't played this game in ages, so I do see a lot of CCs are getting stopped by bodybuilding and willpower. So we might end up putting a few points in there. there are also skills, because we're gonna have two characters. I'm not gonna play like a solo lone wolf like I do on Divinity 2. I don't think I can win that. I do remember Divinity 1 being very long, and I don't remember like the pitfalls. There might be like a few battles that you can lose. I don't know. Like I seriously don't remember almost anything. I do remember we find Arho in the first village. That I do. And wait, and what was it? Jahal, I think something like that. He was like a follower. I think he was in a library. We're gonna go and see him. But I need to check a few skills before we continue. Give me like a moment. Burning Frozen, Stun, Charmed Heal, and that is a pyrokinetic spell. Like, wait, what are the spells in game? What does this give? Can learn. Determines how many Aerothread spells you can learn and how many action points it costs to use higher level Aerothreads. So the higher level, the less action points we use, and we can have only 3 novice spells. Okay, and we can go to 2 adept next. So it doesn't increase the damage. How does it increase the damage? Or is just... How is the damage calculated? How is the damage calculated on Divinity 2, Divinity 1? Let me try to find that. Divinity original scene. Was your level how many points you put into a certain magic type? It mainly increase the damage on wands and stuff. So the skill that deals damage seems to have a set-based value, and that's simply scaled upwards from there. Okay. Okay. Let me check. Does melee skill scale at least? Like battering ram? No idea. Okay, so we have no idea about how any of this works. Ooh. So Lucky Charm is with the rest? Okay, that's disgusting. That's bad. To repair your own items, you invest, the faster you'll work. Requires to create improved metal and enhanced weapons. I do remember crafting something at some point. Okay, so the civil abilities are the same as the skills. Nasty deeds, lockpicking, sneaking, and pickpocket. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm seeing. Let me just check, the spells in general, just to have like a feeling. I do see witchcraft having like summon undead and vampiric touch. Melee defense, melee power stance. What is that? Increase both the damage of your melee attacks and your movement speed. Does this scale with what? Damage, movement, chance to hit -20. Do we still have peace of mind? What is burn my eyes? Target gains temporary perception bonus. Cures blindness. Okay. That is only perception bonus though. We have first aid, adrenaline, divine light, and courage. And courage, what the hell does it do? Encourage the allies around you. Yeah, what the hell does it do? Target strength, dexterity, and intelligence and constitution stats by 1. Okay, so yeah, I like okay, that's the human. Do we have it on here? So you can people see it as well. Yeah, we still have it on here. So we have melee power stance, we have encourage, we have divine light, cure wounds, crushing fist, battering ram, we have first aid. Okay, Ricochet does 6 to 11 armor, like piercing damage, but I'm assuming this is gonna be based on your weapon, isn't it? Cure poison, we have... I do remember I had a rogue in my team. If I remember correctly, my team when I played this game was... I had a 4-man party. I had like 1 rogue, I had 1 water mage with aero, 1 archer, and 1 tank healer, I think? Something like that. But I don't want to do that again, so we have Burn My Eyes, okay. That is only giving perception bonus, which is trash. Burning Touch, Flare. We do have Ice. Avatar of Frost, making the target immune to being frozen. Oh, wait a minute, you have my attention now. We have immunities in this game. Wait a minute, you have my attention now. Freeze a nearby character and regeneration. Freeze a target. Ooh, you have my attention. That's physical damage. But although, to be fair, now physical and magical damage doesn't really matter. It only matters about resistances. And I don't know if they have, like... Most likely they do have crushing and slashing resist. So probably everything has a resist. Bless, the target removes curse. Bless boosts chance to hit by 30. So if you bless, you effectively removing this. So you can have bless and be a melee fighter. I do believe staffs are melee, or even on Divinity 1 if I'm not mistaken. Bolter Buzz that deals earth damage, thank you. Creates an oil surface, I don't know why. Probably does the same thing like slow oil. Slows the character down and can be set on fire. Perfect. Curse lowers the target chance to hit. Weaken lowers the target's damage by 50%. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is the staff of Magus. Okay, if you have a staff, I'm gonna assume. And the rest is from equipment. So how do I wanna do this? Like, the Hydro Aero combo seems strong. I do remember it being strong. I do remember freezing and, you know, stunning the targets a lot. And I do remember, like, the Thunderstorm that you get from the Aero was just disgusting on the late game. I do remember the Marksman as well. When you finally got the repeater, I don't remember. Let me find the name of the skill. It wasn't Splinter Arrow. It was something else. It was Arrow Spray. Yeah, when you get Arrow Spray, basically Archers just is cranked up to 11. Is busted broken. But I'm leaning towards Witchcraft. I really like this combo. Like, buff an ally, curse an enemy, and heal yourself effectively. But I do want immunities. I do like the immunities. Plus, you can go melee with that. I don't know if that's like... It requires a melee weapon. A melee weapon can be a staff, so I do want to see that. So, from what I'm seeing over here on the skills, on the master skills, let's check the master skills a little bit. We have Chain Lightning, Make Invisible. So invisibility is a master skill. Yeah, actually it should have been even on Divinity 2 because it's kinda broken. On a target, invisible breaks when casting, attacking, or detected. Detected? How can you be detected? Okay, so we have one that's gonna go Aerothirds, that's for sure. Like, that is brain dead sure in my eyes. I do want invisibility. We have Nether Swap. I'm assuming we're gonna have teleportation at some point. We have invisibility, but that is probably for you. Become invisible. Okay, so we have invisibility only for ourselves. So we're definitely gonna have to... Yeah, we also have teleportation. So we're definitely gonna have at least one storm mage. So let's make that guy first. Actually, let's make her a girl. Because guys are ugly. Like, look at this frame. I mean, the bro is a bodybuilder. And I don't think we can change his... Yeah, those are hair. Those are faces. Yeah, we cannot change... This is his voice and this is just the AI to pick stuff. We cannot change his build, so to say. Like, he's made like a tank. So we're gonna go for a girl. Wizard voice as always. Do we... No, I wanna play as the Necro one. So you are gonna be... You're gonna be loyal? Loyal friend? Why not? Okay, she's gonna be the loyal friend. We're obviously gonna go for red, because why not? Head... I guess those are tattoos mainly. Okay, I just give that one. Reddish. Perfect. We do not care about that. So, we are gonna make at least one Aerothirds. Oh, and every time you increase it, you need one extra. Oh, this is gonna be disgusting, isn't it? Okay, with 2 Aerothirds, we have 5 Novice and 2 Adept skills. That's probably too many points over here. Let me see what changes over with this. Bow, increase the damage you do by using bows. Crossbows increase the critical chance and critical damage. Oh, so there is an actual difference between bows and crossbows on one. I missed that. I don't remember that. Dual wielding. Dual wielding reduces damage penalties and total action point cost when wielding 2 weapons. I don't think we're gonna do that, but it is nice. Single-handed increase the damage when using single-handed weapons. Daggers, sword, axes, and mace. Okay, it specifies, it's not wands, because wands have their own set of rules on Warhammer, on Total War. What am I talking about? On Divinity. On Divinity 1. Boost damage by 10%. Two-handed increase critical chance and critical multiplier when using a two-handed weapon. Sword, axes, yada 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 yada. Okay, I'm leaning towards two-handed. Won't increase damage of main hand wand attacks. I'm leaning towards two-handed, but I do wanna see something. Do we have Savage Sortilege? Or something similar at least. Let me remove Pet Pal and walk it off. We have Arrow Recovery, Backstabber, allows your character to backstab with daggers, knives, rondels and rapiers. Okay. Bully boost non-magical attacks by 50% against opponents with slowed, crippled, knockdown. That's strong. Maybe I needed that when I was playing with the rogue. Like a rogue with bully and backstabber is gonna be very strong, isn't it? Like you just go behind someone, just cripple him or slow him, and even slow, even slow you can do that with just oil. That's a 50% increase on your melee damage. Okay. Elemental Affinity lowers the action point cost of spells by 1 when standing on the surface of the same element, but I do believe Aero Mage is electrified water, and I don't want to be standing on that because it does stun, if I'm not mistaken. Like it does stun immediately. Escapist, no, don't care. Far Out Man is the same. 5-star Dinner is the same. Let me check. Did we have... Wait. Immune to being electrified. Oh, I guess we might use that. Immune to being poisoned, immune to being burning, immune to being frozen. This is the invisibility, this don't care. Let me check about food stuff. Like food stuff. We have apple that heals, that's +1 constitution, +1 intelligence, constitution, intelligence, strength and heal. I only see +1s. Yeah, I don't think 5-star dinner is as broken as it used to be. Let me check potions. Where to find? Crafting only. Okay, those are weird ones. Empty potion. Poison bottle. What do they do though? I guess we can craft resistances and stuff. Debuff. Is that a throwable like a grenade? Debuff intelligence potion. Is a potion. Okay. We have resist all and stuff, so we have way less choices. So maybe 5-star dinner isn't as good as it used to be. And to decrease everyone's attitude towards you by 20, but gives 1 extra point in intelligence. Sure. Heals you when standing in blood, no. Light stepper. Perception bonus for detecting traps and secrets, no. We're gonna get Lone Wolf for 1. With my precision, every time you hit or get hit, your gear has a 50% chance of losing durability. Fuck-a-mole. Doubles the amount of weight you can carry. Pet pal talks to animals. 2 bonus points on charisma, but you lose this point on intelligence, no. Scientist gives you a bonus point in blacksmithing and 1 in crafting. Give you a bonus point on blacksmithing and 1 in crafting. Okay, no. But melee opponents will find you less attractive in combat. Stance decrease everyone at the... Okay, walk it off. Have a... Reduce the duration of a statuses that have a bodybuilding saving throw by 1 turn. That might be very important. Water Ass. Increase your turn action points and maximum action points by 2 when vitality is below 30. So we get 2 more action points when we are below 30 HP. That's disgusting. And Zombie lets you heal from poison, but damage from... Okay, so this is an undead. All skilled up. 2 extra points to spend. Anaconda increases your damage with crushing weapons. Avoid opportunistic attacks. Okay, yeah. Bigger and better compact kit. When an opponent lands a blow that will kill you, the compact kit will leave you as long as you had more than 1 HP left. Okay, that's strong. Demon is the same. Elemental Ranger. Arrows will inflict... Ah, yeah, the same as the Divinity 2. That is Glass Cannon, Gorilla, Headstrong, 20 bonus against being frozen, stunned. Headstrong gives you a 20% bonus against being frozen, stunned, petrified and knocked down. That is strong. Makes you far-sighted, causing your range attacks to be precise at long distances but inaccurate. Oh, okay. Character with Ice King, yeah. Ironhide. 3% X mana times extra elemental resistance. Makes you immune to stun. That is very tempting. An extra use of a wand skill. Ah, yes. Wands can have skills like the absorption wand of a Deca's, like the Deca's wand or something. When resurrected, you receive a full health. Okay, opportunist is yes. Parry Master is Parry Master. Kinda meh. Picture of health. That gives you vitality. Pinpoint. You never miss again. Sidestep. An extra chance to evade heat. Removes your defense penalty when flanked. Slingshot. 5 meters. Speed creep. A character speed creep moves at a normal speed while sneaking. Okay. This is also very nice. Swiftfoot gives 10% movement bonus. Okay, there are a lot of spells. Immune grants immunity to muted. And Geomancer gives immunity to weather effects. So we do not have a way to critical with spells unless they crit on their own. Do not remember if they crit on their own. Divinity original sin. Can spells crit? Not on 2. Wait. Yeah, I don't think spells can crit on 1. Okay, so we only have what we get. We're definitely going for an Aero Mage, so we're gonna have Lone Wolf. What else? Backstabber, I don't think we're gonna care. Elemental Affinity. This seems like it can work, especially if we take the immunity to stun, it can work. The one extra point to intelligence. Wait, where is my intelligence? Ah, there it is. Perception affects your critical chance. Initiative. Start action points. Start action points in combat. And accuracy when shooting over long distances. I don't think spells have accuracy though. Your movement speed, initiative. Wait, both of them contribute to initiative? Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. You get a teleport. You get... Do we need those? Ah, those are all mana arms, isn't it? This is the warfare. Okay, all of them are novice spells though. You get... Electrify a target, deals air damage and thunder jump. I think we're just gonna get those two. Yeah, we're just gonna go full like that. Minus 10 from low intelligence. Okay, now we have 50. Plus 5 from intelligence. So every point we just get a better chance on this one. And less turns. Okay. But we're also gonna need speed. Wait. If the... What was it? If the battle system works exactly like Divinity, We're gonna have like one character playing first, then they're gonna have one, and then we play again, if I'm not mistaken. Or was that only on 2? I don't remember. But you get action points per turn. Like, how many do you need to increase that in order to get an extra action point per turn? Okay, I might gonna regret that, but I'm gonna put it on speed instead of perception. Like, oh wait, affects your critical chance. Yeah, but spells don't crit, do they? And we have aero. Plus I'm gonna go, but if we go two-handed, that's the problem. It boosts critical. And the critical strike multiplier, but if spells cannot crit, then what's the point? Maybe it's better. Wait, there was like a nice talent. I think it was willpower, immune to muted. That's bodybuilding. Maybe it's okay to do something like. What is stunned? Stunned, Kirsten slowed. Yeah, maybe. Although. Wait. Immune to stun, that's for 5 aero. Give me a moment. Like, how can we find those? When are they available? Maybe I'm looking it on the wrong way because the skills might not be available at all. Make enemies around you cover and flee. That's crushing damage, invulnerable, reduce it. Give me a moment to check. Smoke screen. So fire does have some defenses effectively. Wildfire is that when you haste the target. Okay, wildfire is just haste. I have no idea what I wanna play. So fire doesn't have CCs, but it has buffs and stuff. Warfare does have a lot of buffs, I guess. Elemental torture. What is it? Improve elemental resistances, but movement is slowed. Okay. You know what? I'm probably thinking it too much. We're probably gonna die a lot. So let's go with one aero mage. He's gonna be mainly aero. I'm gonna put like some points into what? Let's put some points into... Let's put some points into willpower. Why not? I cannot even put it here because we have one. And we're gonna keep this one just so we can put it on aero next level. Over here, what are we gonna get? I'm thinking... Not water rush, walk it off. I'm thinking walk it off, just because we're not gonna have bodybuilder. So if they attack us with that, we can remove it quickly. Or maybe it's just a bad idea, isn't it? One extra point on intelligence is not gonna save a lot, is it? Non-magical attacks. What counts as a magical attack? Because there are some spells that deals physical damage. Have no idea. I think we're gonna go like that. Okay, this is our number one. Please. No. Yes, why not? And we're gonna have a second character. What do we do with the second character? We do have aero stuff. I was thinking maybe physical. Like the only reason I did chose to go for aero was because we do have invisibility, and we can cast invisibility to others even. So we have like a way of hiding ourselves. So what else can we do? We can go for something like water, like ice. What does rain do? It's just rain creates water surface. Okay, yeah, it's just rain. I don't even think it does the wet stat, because you no longer need the double proc. It's just you either get CC'd or not. Yeah, you know what? I know what the other character is gonna be like. Leave her as is. Let's customize her. Always red, why not? Not that one. Thank you. Okay, you have this one. Not a zombie, but close enough. Now, I do want you to be
forge.
a wizard.
Metal and
Wait a minute, did we
measure.
put... Okay, we did put an AI on here, so you have no AI because this is the character I'm gonna have first all the time. And what else are we gonna do? Yes, stats. Forgot to change this. I saw one with blue. That is the problem with the icons on Divinity 1. Like on Divinity 2, at least you don't have to care about those. But anyway, and how? Let's customize. You are gonna remove all of that. Sneak determines how well you sneak without getting caught. The higher sneak ability improves your movement speed while sneaking and strings NPCs. Okay, that's the same. I do remember pickpocketing and lockpicking especially was very helpful, but we'll see how it goes, because I'm just gonna do these ones. Like, I really wanna play witchcraft. Now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do 2 points on witchcraft, that's for sure. They scale with what? Low intelligence, they scale with intelligence. So we go again 8 intelligence and 2 speed. And what else are we gonna do? We're gonna do 1 willpower. And I have yeah, we're gonna save the rest again. We're not gonna need those two. We're gonna need Lone Wolf again. Which one is that? Is that on blood? Like elemental affinity, does it say? By standing on the surface of the same element. Is witchcraft blood? Like, does it count as blood? Give me a moment to check this out. Divinity original sin. Divinity. Witchcraft is blood indeed. Although we do not have flesh sacrifice, how are we gonna generate blood? For example, let's say we fight undead. How are we gonna generate blood? Destroy summon, drain willpower. Yeah, how on earth are we gonna generate blood? I don't really want to go with elemental affinity on this one. Oh, and we're gonna die on the first battle, I know that for sure. I think I'm gonna go with walk it off. I think I'm gonna go with walk it off. Why does it say rogue here? No idea, maybe because I have the rogue set up. Like how this is the witch and this is the rogue, but if I change that I have to recustomize everything. So we're gonna go with this duo. Before we continue, let me take... Come on. I have no idea why it's doing that. I'm gonna take it like that though. Can I do it now? Thank you. Okay. Make sure the talent points will be need to assign to continue. All attribute points. We cannot keep one, can we? We cannot keep one. We cannot keep one. Interesting. What the hell is the offense rating? You know what? I'm gonna put one Hydra on you. Just why not? So you have everything. Accept. And you have witchcraft. And do we go for physical? Wait, what is... let me check this counter skill. We have adrenaline over there. Walk in the shadows, I think that's the teleport. Become air might be... Ooh. Okay, we're gonna put points into rogue. Where is scoundrel? I'm gonna put the point into scoundrel. Solid. Although I don't like that stuff. Okay, let me... Yeah. Let me change that. I do need an enhancer staff. Don't we have one? We do not? Really? fine, we'll make this one. Customize talents. You're gonna have elemental affinity and lone wolf. You're gonna have 2 points on aerothirds. And what was it? 1 in hydro, although we might change that at some point. And 1 in willpower, if I remember correctly. And you have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna go like that. I think that's my setup. I have no idea how effective this is gonna be. I haven't played this one in ages.
The sorcerers of Riverlong cured
That's
the
too loud,
sick
bro.
and healed the wounded.
That's too loud. I need to lower audio options. Audio. Music definitely a little bit lower. Ambient load. Yeah, let's make everything to fit. Oh, maybe it was the cinematics, yes. Maybe it wasn't the voice, but...
my, you're sending shivers down my spine, Ponzi. Oh my, you're sending shivers down my spine, Ponzi.
Okay, I think that's better. Now, I think you are my main character, yep. Every become a stoner, yes, I know what an inventory is. Let me read that. The older... I think we're source hunters. Yeah, I think we're hunting like some mages that have source. Why do I have this? Your orders are to investigate the recent murder, yes, taken in the city of Celia of evidence of a source magic. The relation of Cecilia will be a wizard called Arhu. Yeah, that's Arhu, who is anxious awaiting your arrival. So we need to investigate a murder, I do remember that. Wait, why do I... There you go. Yeah. Wait, did I make it up with space?
Raiding to the west. I'd mistake this for a placid beach. At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Yeah, so effectively we're hunting sorcerers, and on Divinity 2 we're playing as sorcerers. I know the irony, it's nice.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone? What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
I love the interaction. I actually miss the character interaction because I play with a single character on Divinity 2. Wait, isn't that the... Yeah, I think that's the backpack that has cheat codes. To place object, yeah, how do you remove yourself? Yeah, we're not gonna use any of that. I think that's the backpack with the cheat codes, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it does have something to do with the enhanced edition, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Now, let's go down into the first fight. Also, my bars are tiny, and I don't think I have with me, like, what was it? Like a bedroll. Yeah, I don't think we have a bedroll. Let me grab everything on... I do not want it on one character, though. Yeah, I don't want everything on one character. Ooh, no.
Source hunters, How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Madam. I do remember this one being very difficult for some reason.
They're dead. Seize upon our enemies.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, crap. So we play first because we have enough speed. Even though original sin is played in rounds, everything you do in combat costs action points. You receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. 2, 4, 6, 8. The order determines will obtain. Wait, we play back to back. Ooh. We playing back to back. That is interesting. Bestow a damage boost upon an ally. We're gonna definitely do that. Weakens and curses an enemy. Who is gonna be disgusting? That is 4 AP. What? Those are a lot of AP points. They're already cursed. I see no HP. Like, I do see my HP, but I do not see their HP numbers. That is perfect Divinity 1 stats. Do I even wanna curse someone? That is 7 AP, so we cannot go and attack. Oh my god, it's 4 AP to attack. I think I'm just gonna drop this. Okay. And we're just gonna try to come close to him. What? What? 7 AP for a teleport. Maximum of 2 targets. If we do that... Oh wait, yes, we have a wand. We can just throw spells. Yeah, forgot. Does my wand have anything special? Allows me to cast ice shards. Number of uses 3. Where is that? There you go. Why I cannot cast that? Because it costs 11 AP plus 4 due to low hydro. Okay, wow. Wow. Do we still do AoE damage where it lands? How far apart though? This is Kirsten weakened for 3 turns. If I do that, will we jump between those two? Because I need to save the teleport to throw one of them back to the archer. I think I'm gonna do that.
You can't keep still.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
My touch will root you to the earth.
Oh, we stunned both of them. Seven AP to do a simple attack. That's disgusting. Okay, let me check something. Damage 12 to 20. This is less. Although it's also 4 AP, not 7. The movement is so slow. Like, so freaking slow.
Eternal silence awaits you. Seven have mercy on your soul.
Okay, 2 of them are down. This is not nice. Oh, wow. The effects, the poison.
You were right there.
Yeah, it was right there, but now it's not right there. I'm gonna teleport you all the way back, because I don't wanna deal with you. Okay, it does deal the AoE damage, perfect. Yeah, what? That's it? The AI just broke. What? Oh, come on, don't tell me the AI just stopped. Oh, there you go. There's more space. You can press B. Ah, it used to be on O on the second game, but sure. I like B more. We healed ourselves for quite a lot.
I need another chance. No glory in this death.
Perfect. I think you just smash everyone. Yep. Wand is amazing. I love it. The double stun was very lucky. Yes. Delay in turn is over here for whatever reason. I do want to get out of the poison. It's keep piling up and it's not nice. Okay. Please
Their
come out of the
leader said
poison.
something about escaping with
Party
a stone.
members,
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
please don't die.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking? Indeed.
We are gonna go in there to do the tutorial, but first I wanna activate the teleportation over here. I think this is also a save point. No, that's a waste shrine. Is there a way for me to replenish HP other than potions and healing? I think we might need to just have a healer in the team and just drop heals. Yeah, maybe it was a bad idea not to have any amount of heals. Maybe I should have sacrificed the spell.
Look on me, Ishmael, son of the sea. And of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. My fate is a cruel. Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great... Yes, I, King of Pearls. Time is an indulgent... Oh, all this I have seen. What do...
Agreed.
Liberator! The sea!
The sea, I have returned to the sea. Oh my god, yeah. I don't remember those well.
May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Ooh. We got a ring. I say it's worth it. Now, we do have a small problem, and that problem being no way of healing. And we do have like 2 more fights before we get to the what was it? To the main area. Maybe I did an oopsie. Maybe I should have taken like a heal or something from Scoundrel. Do we have like a heal over here? Flee, enter sneak mode, disarm traps. No, I don't think we do we? So this was a mistake. We do have a healing potion, but we're definitely gonna need them on the battles ahead. Okay, is this trapped?
Shut tight.
The problem is I do remember a fight in here. And we don't have the HP of that for that. This is a
Careful.
trap.
There's a mine in the middle of our path. Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here. I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye. It could be a myth, or it
The
could
grave
be our
attendants
lucky
before
day.
moving into the inner rooms to proceed. Stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on the right hand side. Okay. I think this was trapped as well, wasn't it? It wasn't, it was just give me a tutorial on how to open chest with keys. Yeah, I do remember. There was like a small puzzle and then you fight like a battle.
Shut tight.
Ah, yes, lockpicks. Forgot about you. Can I pick the lock? Perfect. So we got something useless. Perfect. As always. Let's continue as far as we can without having a battle. I
I've
do
spotted
not want to
something
fight a battle.
We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Thank you. Although I don't know how well I can use it on honor runs. Let me use the water barrel. Not enough strength.
Become one with the air.
Oh, come on, seriously. Is this how the
Look
trap?
out! I see a trap nearby.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Thank you. You're so helpful.
Under lock and key.
Okay, going smoothly. Now, what was there? We'll soon to find out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play for much more. It's almost time for me to finish the stream. But I do wanna have this campaign going, you know, like slowly. We're probably gonna die at some point. I might even die before getting into what was it? Into the first village, judging from this
seems to be
HP.
broken.
Because we do not have rest, do we? Out of sight. Wait, let me check. Can we drop this one? Looks like we can. Looks like we can, and I do believe it can work, so we can save the fire scroll. What is this 10 turns cooldown? Oh boy. Wow, the teleportation is disgusting. Wow. It's so slow. Oh, I don't even know if I can do this. Like, every time I try this game, every time I try it has bits here and there. I do wanna finish it, but it doesn't let me. And if I'm not mistaken, you open like a door and then you fight through it. Ah, yeah, there is a fight over here. So we're just gonna teleport this thing. Hopefully it's gonna work. Thank you. Let me rotate that. And we got a key to open a chest. What was the key for? Maybe for that? Ah, yeah, maybe for that. Okay, and over here there is like one of the two fights you do in the tutorial, but I'm not gonna do them because there is no way we can do that with that HP.
I've spotted something interesting.
Can we do something different if I have a teleport? Instead of throwing stuff in there, what about taking stuff away?
Become one with the air.
Yeah, okay. Now, where was the waypoint? No. Wait, I cannot teleport? Am I missing the button? What is this? Ah, maybe we unlock the teleportation when we first get to Arhu on the village. Okay, let's get out of the tutorial. Because I don't have the HP to fight. Oh, what was that? Fire resist potion. Thank you. Yeah, let's try to get to the village. We do have a resurrection scroll. Two rain scrolls. And the Blitz Bolt and another resurrection. What was it? Yeah, and another resurrection. How many inventory weight do we have? 17 out of 110. I think I can manage. So let's try to go into the village. I'm gonna try not to aggro the two guards with the dog because it's gonna be ugly. We have to fight like some orcs after that, don't we? Is there anything in here? No. I think that's the exit of the tutorial deck. Let me see if there is something down there. Plus we're definitely gonna need some heals. I just realized there's no way we can do that without heals. First aid was on archers, wasn't it?
Hold
Okay.
it right. Just hold your tongue, will you, baby-us? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sightseal. So, you know what?
Agreed.
Capital. Come along, we're not far from the city.
Okay. And we have an escort. Thank you. Although I do believe they're gonna run away when the attack happens. No? Cup of water. Thank you. Can we eat something else? I think this is gonna remove my HP or something. What is that? Old Elvis Earth stuff. Ooh, look, we had Earth stuffs on Divinity 1 and we don't have on Divinity 2. Ooh, there we are.
What in the hell is happening down there? Orcs? Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge that the source hunters had their big roots.
No, they just... Damn it. It just left me. Okay, this is gonna be ugly. Wow, and we're so slow. Black cultists, those are level 2 people. I'm not level 2. I think I'm gonna deal with the 2 archers first, like the archer and this guy. So I'm gonna do this number. I'm gonna empower this one. And just stay over here. We are gonna teleport. Please don't hit me. Why does the teleport comes from the target? Like, it goes away from the target. Whatever, just dropping him there. And let's hope for the best. Oh, we're already dead, aren't we? We are so dead. Ooh, the beat one. Nice. But we don't have HP, that's my problem.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Yep. And I'm afraid the resurrection scrolls are gonna take like, yeah, most of my AP. At least we got a stun. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's no way we can beat that. I do need to have a heal on the team. Why I cannot take stuff from here? Perfect.
I'm dying.
Most likely you will. I could have used like the healing potion, but I do want to reset everything. I do see wands being very strong, so we might switch to wands. I do want to check if spells crit. I do want to do like a little bit of more preparation in this one. Plus, we're definitely going to have a heal next time around, because we're going to continue this most likely today. Oh, come on. Yes, that's my cue. Thank you. Okay, so let's die. Let's lose this one, and I'm going to restart it on the evening. Wow, the healing potion was
I
trash.
can see the white light.
No, we're not fleeing. We're not fleeing. We're just gonna take the loss. We're gonna take the loss and we're gonna take what we learned. So next time, I'm gonna play with... Actually, let's make the characters that we're gonna play. Now that I remember pretty much everything that I need. We are gonna need someone with a staff, most likely. I do like the Geo. It seems like it's gonna be interesting. What does a battle mage have? A sword. This one has a club. A single wand. A dual wand. I think dual wands are gonna take way too much AP for way too few damage, so we're gonna have both of them with the ice wand. Yeah, first aid is in this one. Sword and seal. No, we're not gonna go for that. Yeah, we're gonna have both of them like that. But what head did you have? Ah, you had this one. Yeah, I remembered. So this one with no AI. Okay, let's make this one my main then. My main is gonna have no, we're gonna have... I don't know what I wanna play. So we're gonna have a lone wolf. With elemental affinity. You know what? Yeah. We're gonna do this. Let me remove everything. I do not need all of that. I'm gonna have lone wolf with elemental affinity on both of them. We're gonna have one hydro and 2 witchcraft, and the extra point will go into willpower. So we're gonna have, from the witchcraft, we're gonna have this one and that one. It can help a lot. And we're gonna have a regeneration. We're gonna remove that point, put it in there, and I think that is good enough. Yeah, that is good enough. And my second character, you're gonna have a loyal. I'm gonna have a random just to have a little bit of spice. Yeah, I guess you're good. You're gonna have elemental affinity and lone wolf again. And you're gonna have the same with hydro, yes. You're gonna have a charisma point. And the rest is gonna be again on willpower. And you're gonna have this jump. You're gonna have what you did have. I did like you as well. Like, you had a lot of stuns, you have a teleport. A teleport is 10 turns, but it is nice. So far it did what I wanted to do. And I think this is gonna be my duo, isn't it? So let's start it.
In the days
And
of
go
old,
in and do a quick save so we have it ready when we come back. Oh, I didn't change the portraits. Can I change the portraits? Oops. Okay, I'm gonna leave them like that, but we're gonna change the portraits at some point. So that is all for now, and I'm gonna continue this later today. I'm gonna give it like a few more tries before I move on to something else. If we don't manage to beat it at all, like if I cannot progress, I don't wanna go back to tactician mode, you know, like drop honor mode. I just wanna, you know, get good and finish Divinity 1 on honor mode. At some point, it's not like a rush, it's like a project. No matter how long it will take, I'm just gonna go back and forth with it, and at some point I hope we're gonna be able to beat this. But yeah, that is all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.